Hello everyone. In this session, we'll look at one of the most useful administration capabilities in SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central. Mass data management. Many organizations eventually need to make the same change for hundreds or even thousands of employees or positions. Examples include organizational restructuring, office relocations, cost center realignment, department mergers, business unit changes. Instead of manually updating every record, SuccessFactors provides mass data management to perform these updates efficiently, consistently, and with full auditability. Let's look at a real business scenario. Imagine that a company decides to permanently close its Dallas office. Every employee and every position assigned to the Dallas location now needs to move to Atlanta, effective today. Without mass data management, an administrator would have to update each employee or position individually. For organizations with hundreds or thousands of employees, that could take days and also increase the risk of manual errors. Instead, mass data management allows us to perform this change through a single mass change request. Although this example uses location, the same functionality can also be used for changing business unit, division, department, cost center, position attributes, job information. Some of the key benefits include updating multiple positions in one job, reviewing all changes before submission, saving work as drafts, sharing drafts with colleagues for review, downloading detailed execution logs, extending the process to additional field, even updating supported custom date fields. Overall, this feature significantly reduces administrative effort while improving governance and data quality. Before administrators can use mass data management, the appropriate role based permissions must be configured. There are two key permissions. The first is the administrator permission called Enable Mass Data Management. This gives administrators access to the mass data management page within Admin Center. The second permission is available under miscellaneous permissions. This permission allows users to create mass change job configurations, create mass change requests, manage existing requests. Without these permissions, users won't be able to access or execute mass changes. After permissions are configured, we define what users can actually change. This is done in Manage Data using the object called MassChangeJobConfiguration. Here we configure which fields are available, which filters users can select, which objects participate in mass changes. For example, we may decide that administrators can update department, location, cost center, but not company or legal entity. This configuration allows organizations to balance flexibility with governance and prevents accidental updates to sensitive fields. Now let's execute our mass change. First, open Mass Data Management from Admin Center and create a new request. Next, define your selection criteria. In this example, we're selecting employees or positions based on location. The system retrieves all records matching that criterion. At this stage, we're simply identifying which records should be included in the mass update. It's always important to verify that the correct records are returned before making any changes. Once the records are selected, choose the positions that require updates. In this example, we update the location, although the same approach applies to department, cost center, or other configured fields. After entering the new value, click Apply. The system highlights the pending changes so they can be reviewed before submission. Once everything looks correct, submit the request for processing. Finally, review the confirmation message to ensure the request has been successfully accepted. After processing completes, the administrator should download the execution log. The log provides valuable information including records processed, successful updates, validation errors, skipped records, and failure messages. In our example, the position has now been successfully updated. Because job information is synchronized with the updated position, the employee's job information also reflects the new location. Always review the execution log after a mass change to confirm that every intended record was processed successfully. Finally, let's discuss deleting mass change requests. SuccessFactors allows deletion only when the request is still in draft status. Once a request has been submitted or processed, deletion is no longer available. This restriction protects the integrity of the audit trail and prevents administrators from removing historical processing records. If a draft is no longer needed, it can simply be deleted before submission. This helps keep the work queue clean while maintaining governance over completed activities. So the The typical process of mass changes consists of configuring permissions, defining the mass change job configuration, creating the mass change request, selecting the affected records, applying the updates, reviewing and submitting, downloading the execution log, and verifying the results. Using this feature, organizations can complete changes that might otherwise take days in just a few minutes while maintaining consistency, traceability, and governance. Thank you for watching.